Hey, welcome back to the Quips podcast. My name is Ash, and I use they, them pronouns, and I am here with the other people of Curtis.
Hi, I'm Caspian. I use they, them pronouns as well.
I am Rain, and I use she, her pronouns, and I also like to hype Ash up when they start their.
When they fail the intro 100 times. Anyway,
Maybe 200 this time.
Maybe.
today we're going to be talking about some recent life events for us personally and the company as well. And we're going to be talking about some cool TV shows that are coming up, some queer news, and really whatever else that randomly comes up during this episode.
We are very
Yeah.
good at tangents, so
Yes, we are very good
Yeah.
at tangents. First off, let's just quickly get the company news out of the way. So, I guess the biggest announcement for the podcast is the fact that we're no longer YouTube exclusive. We are now on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music, which is
Whoop,
so
whoop.
exciting because
Yeah.
our podcast is now portable, sort of, without YouTube Premium.
yeah, you can
Yes.
So
So now
play it on
you
your
can plug in your.
Spotify.
Yeah, you can plug in your headphones and be on the bus and listen to us
yeah.
ramble.
So yeah, we're now some other places. I believe we're working on other places. Isn't there a couple others we wanted?
Matt's would be the one to ask for that. And
Cool.
Matt's
That's
The
good.
one that's
All good.
missing.
But no,
Yeah.
so that's really, really exciting. I guess the other thing is that we're actually gonna do something with our Ko-Fi.
Finally.
Finally.
Finally, we're sorry. We're really sorry. Life got busy.
Hit like
But
a freight train.
yeah, sort of. Every episode,
It's been wild.
every podcast episode we film, every video we film, we're gonna either do bloopers or an exclusive segment for the Ko-Fi. You're lucky
Maybe
this week.
both,
You
if you're
actually
lucky.
get both. Because the start of this podcast, before we got this intro, was a mess. So you'll get all that too. So that'll be fun.
Yes.
Yes.
But yes, let's just quickly start with some life events. We'll start with Rain's cool mug and
My
their
cool
recent
mug.
adventure. Yeah.
My cool mug of the day. It's just black and white, and it says, "Good morning. I see the assassins have failed." Where did I get this? I don't remember,
It's a really good
but I
mug,
love
though.
it.
I
Thank
just
you.
have a pretty mug again.
Yeah.
Like last, I just have pretty mugs. They're not funny.
I have a few of them, so I'm bringing it back. We're bringing back all the cool mugs, and I'm really excited to show them all off.
There's
So,
a few of them.
yeah, this one has tea in it.
The right
I
thing to
wish.
have
I
in any mug.
no beverage.
Yeah,
I am beverageless.
it's iced tea, but
I've already had 3 cups of tea, but my mug only has water right now. Because I had 3. I have. I've had,
3 cups of tea a day is a bit of a problem.
oh, I'm not done yet.
I have more than that at work.
Seriously, I'm not done yet.
I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 more probably.
Oh my goodness.
I guess other major updates is Caspian. You've
You're. Right.
talked about wanting to do something and applying for something, but
Oh yeah. I think I said in the last episode of the podcast I got accepted to the university in Canada I was applying to. Um I applied for my study permit thing and I got the letter that I show them at the border to get it like stamped into my passport.
Mm-hmm.
Um Beyond that, like
Found
my
a place
brain,
to live.
yeah, found a place to live.
Mm-hmm.
That's very
That'll be
exciting.
pretty exciting.
Actually being able to live there.
Live in Canada?
Yeah.
Can't
Crazy.
relate.
Gonna have to schedule when all my stuff's gonna be delivered and like how I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna drive there. Which I know we talked about how long a drive that was in the last one, but oh boy, It's gonna be
It's crazy.
3 days of 13 hours of driving.
Did you account for construction?
Oh, I just plugged it into the map.
Yeah.
I'd schedule 4 days. Canada is notorious for bad construction.
Okay. Well, the last day is technically the extra day. Shouldn't need it,
Okay.
but
Okay.
yeah. It's supposed to be
I
3
think-
days, but I can take a fourth if need be. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
What's going on in your life, Rain?
Me?
Yeah.
I got a tattoo.
You did get a tattoo.
I did get a tattoo.
It's really
It's
cool.
blueberries.
For
It's
those
wild.
who are listening, Rain is showing a tattoo of blueberries on their arm.
Like the
Their
inner
upper
part
arm.
of my like the
Mhm.
inner part of your upper arm.
And it looks very, very dapper.
Yeah,
Thank
they're
you.
great.
No, I've been looking for someone to do it for a while, and there was a place in my city that I liked their artist, or I liked their artists that they had, but I wasn't set on one. And then I randomly missed this artist like multiple times, saw her stuff, and the second I saw it, I was like, that's who I want to do this. And yeah, so it's wild blueberries. I just have a lot of like good, untouched childhood memories of blueberries. So, of wild blueberries. So I was like, you know what? Let's let's permanently get that on my body because that sounds like a good idea.
I mean, it turned out really well.
It did turn out really. It was anxiety inducing in the beginning because I have always been worried that if I would get a tattoo, I would not like it or I would be stuck with it forever. Because you are stuck with it forever. But I was always worried that I'm like would panic and be stressed about that. And then about halfway through, I was really excited because I was like, I'm gonna have this on my body essentially forever.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know. I really like it. And
yeah, it looks
yeah.
so cool.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't get a tattoo.
Did neither of you get any tattoos?
I
No,
don't have
I
tattoos
didn't get a
yet.
tattoo.
Something that I did forget to bring up. I had in the last episode of the podcast, I had just had nose surgery to fix my septum. And in between the last episode and this episode, I had shoulder surgery. And I forgot to bring that up, and it's so much fun. I can't like move my arm. I'm not in a sling right now because I can rest it on my lap, but like,
Yeah.
it's been something, that's for sure. It's if you can avoid ever damaging your arms, do it. Like, don't damage your arms. Like, I would rather have like broken my leg than had this surgery. I'm not even joking.
I have also not had any surgeries in my life recently.
Good.
Or tattoos.
Or tattoos. The only thing that's really cool that happened in my life recently is I got a raise for the first time in my life.
That is very exciting.
Yo.
I've never got a raise before, which is sad, but yeah, that was crazy to me. My boss just called me and was like, hey, we're gonna give you more money, and I was like, okay.
I would love a raise. Don't tell my boss. It's not her choice. I love my boss. But that's not the point.
More
The
money
point
is
is-
always
very
good.
nice.
Yeah, raises. Hard eyes. Hard eyes to raises.
Everyone should be paid more.
Another
Okay.
thing.
Yes.
Have you guys seen Heartstopper season 1?
Nope.
I have not.
You guys haven't seen Heartstopper?
I have not.
No, I
Really?
haven't. I'm really
It's
behind on
really,
TV
really
shows.
good.
Pretty much,
Yeah, apparently.
I watch a lot of like animated stuff with queer characters and not a lot of else somehow.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really good. I was captivated by the dumb queer love story in it.
Fair.
And I was just excited because season 2 is coming out soon, August 3rd.
Nice.
And I'm really excited to watch season 2.
I'm sure it'll be great. I might
Yeah.
have to
I've seen a
actually
lot of-
watch it.
I've seen a
It's-
lot of good things about it. I
Yeah,
just haven't
I mean-
had the time.
The episodes are 20 minutes, which is quite a little like chunk of time.
Yeah.
I binged the whole season in like, I don't know, a day, less than a day, however long it took. I binged it back to back to back to back. I just could not stop watching. It was really bad.
I mean, that's fair though.
It was really, really good. It was so good because it like explored you know, their queer identity and like them coming to terms with themselves and their queer
Mhm.
experiences in high school, which I was, well, whatever they call it in America. We
High
call it
high
high
school.
school.
High school.
But yeah, and I thought it was really, really cool. And it wasn't, we'll talk about this later, but it wasn't all about gay sex, which is nice.
Yeah. It's just like this innocent, like coming to terms with
Themselves
yourself
and
and
the issues that you
finding that.
face and like this, how scared you are, and like there's like a scene where they get outed to the school, or is that I don't know. I think it's that show. I haven't seen it for a while. I'm gonna want to
Spoilers,
rewatch
Ash.
it.
Spoilers.
Yeah, jeez.
I'm kidding.
I think that might be another show. I can't remember actually now.
Wow.
I need to rewatch it. I'm
Wow.
gonna rewatch it
You
today.
really like
That's what
it and
I'm
you
gonna
don't
do.
remember every detail about it?
You remember every detail? What's going on in the 7th season in minute 4 seconds 32?
Yeah.
To be fair, I've watched the series Wednesday like 3 times and I still can't tell you everything that's happened.
Mats and I tried to watch it and I couldn't get past the first episode.
Oh,
Huh.
whatever. It's so
Yeah.
good.
I watched the
It's
whole
really,
thing
really good.
once.
Yeah.
I watched
I
the
You're
whole
not a
loved
thing.
it. It was
repeat
so good.
It was
a repeat watcher like Ash.
I watch some things a lot of times and other things
I
I'm
have
not.
memory issues. So like every watch is a new experience for me because I remember new things. So
That
like
sounds like
every
my
watch is
dad.
great. That's why I've seen Criminal Minds like 20 times.
See, I just watch things that I really like several times because I don't like forget a lot about them. But
Yeah,
I'm like, I like it
don't.
enough.
I
I would
forget
watch it again.
so much. Like I remember like the main plots and stuff, and I remember some episodes better than others. But like every time I watch it is a new experience because like I forget the majority of it. Oh, it's sort of fun. Quite enjoy it. I
Fair.
wished it worked that way with games because it does not. I remember every detail, every voice line of certain games, and like it's really annoying because I want to play them again for the first time.
Nope. None of that.
No.
Oh, do you guys watch Drag Race then? If you don't watch Heartstopper.
Nope.
No.
So I've seen some episodes of Drag Race. I won't lie. I have seen some.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in about 3 or 4 years.
I think I saw the trailer once.
So you know nothing about Drag Race, got it?
No, I don't. I have no clue.
It's
I
it's
think-
interesting. It's a really interesting show. It's coming back to Australia for season 3, so I thought that was
That's
cool.
exciting.
That's very
Yeah.
I didn't know they
pretty cool.
had. I didn't know they had like a Australian exclusive one.
Yeah, it's Drag Race Down Under, and they've got like Drag Race Canada.
Canada.
God,
Ah,
I say it jokingly so many times that now it just like is so natural to me. It's so bad.
Mhm.
Um,
Canadian.
where else do they have it? Obviously US because that's where it was started, and then they've
Yeah.
got
It's for UK
somewhere
one.
else. Yeah, there's a UK one. Yep.
Okay.
There's somewhere else. I don't know. They've got quite a few series now, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe
They
I'll watch that at some point too.
Oh my goodness. What is this show called?
Yeah, I think Drag Race is quite good. Because I don't know, I don't know, drag is just such a interesting space in itself.
It is.
Like, the personalities are quite interesting in it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys seen the show? This is reality TV.
Oh no.
Have you seen the show The Ultimatum?
Nope.
No.
So it is about there's a couple and one of them wants to get married and one of them doesn't. And so they give each other an ultimatum. Anyways, they end up going like all these couples, I think there's 5 couples, and they go in to like this house situation, think bachelor style, like The Bachelor, whatever.
Okay.
And there's like 5 couples and they all like get a new partner that they think they want to like date. Anyways, essentially and at the end of it, after like 2 weeks of like dating this new person, it's, do I want to like actually marry this person, or do I want to like be with my original part, or do I want to be with my original partner and get married? Do I want to see this new person? Do I want to stay single? Anyways, there was a first season that was straight, and then there was a queer season that came out.
Okay.
Queer season,
haven't
everyone
seen
would just date each other.
I haven't seen. I saw the first 2 episodes of the first season, and I was like, I can't do this anymore, because there was some wacky things. Because that's just reality TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the second one. But I've heard there's some drama. So if you're a reality TV fan and want some queer reality TV, I think it's I think it said it's women and non-binary people.
Oh, interesting.
So, because the whole point is like you put them together and like you kind of like all not date each other, but
Is it like a
Okay.
Big Brother house style?
kind of, yeah,
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
where you're all like together and you see who you like. And obviously, if they
Yeah,
had
okay.
women who are only attracted like to women and non-binary people, and then they had men who are only attracted like to men or
Yeah, it
non-binary
wouldn't work
people,
as
there's
well.
like a little bit of a
Yeah.
True.
I get
dynamic there where it's like not exactly what they want. I think it'd be cool if they did another season
Let's
of
talk
good queer reality TV.
not directly about queer reality TV, but the whole writer strike situation in the US.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably going to be a lot of more reality TV because the last time there was a writer's strike,
Mhm.
they had a lot of reality TV came out because you don't need writers.
True.
So look forward to a
I didn't
lot
think of
of
that.
new and probably rebooted reality TV. Yay.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yep.
I'm not a big reality TV enjoyer, but sometimes it can be a little interesting.
I
Oh,
It can be a
Don't
bit
watch-
mind-numbing, but
I've
I
not
am
watched
one
any
of those
it.
people. Oh, I'm one of those people that put it on in the background while they're doing tasks. Because
exactly.
it's just like something mindless that I don't even have to pay attention to. But like
Yeah.
every once in a while I'll look up and there's something so stupid happening on the screen. I'll be like, huh, that's kind of funny.
That's fair.
Yeah, so like it's not like I am like, oh my god, the episode of blank TV show is on. I've really got to sit down and watch. See, I couldn't even think of one that I've watched.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Keeping Up with the Kardashians is on. I've got to sit there and watch it. Oh, actually, no, I have watched a series and paid attention to
Sorry,
it in its
Caspian.
entirety.
I'm sorry. I'm staying.
Caspian, what was this?
I'm-
Caspian, you can't say that. That is a threat.
Anyway, I've watched The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in its entirety because it is so funny.
Whoa. That's
I think it was
intense.
Beverly Hills. I don't know. My mum was watching it, and then I sat down and I got stuck, and I watched
Yeah.
it too.
To be fair, that's how I got sucked into watching a lot of The Bachelorette or The Bachelor.
Oh, I've seen bits and
Is
pieces.
someone else is
The
watching it?
Bachelor and
I'll sit
Bachelorette.
down and watch it with you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
Was
just
there
I
a
don't like
queer
shows
season
like
of
that.
Was there a queer season of The Bachelorette, or am I making that up?
Probably not.
I'm
I
googling.
don't know. Look it up.
yeah. Let me Google.
Yeah, I don't like shows like Married at First Sight or like Farm Wants a Wife or like The Bachelor and stuff because none of the couples ever last. Some of them do,
The
like a very small
Bachelorette had a
percentage.
bisexual lead, and that's the closest it's been.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the way back in
Well-
2021.
Okay.
Yay. The pandemic.
Yeah, the pandemic. They were like, "Oh my God, we've got to do something for our ratings. There's a pandemic going on. We've lost our news slot. What are we gonna do? Call the queers. That'll get us some airtime."
Apparently, it was The Bachelorette Australia
Oh,
that
look
did
at us go.
this.
Wow.
Look at us go. We're so
So
advanced.
Look at
progressive.
you go.
Such an advanced society,
Yeah, really.
including queers in our TV reality shows.
Crazy.
That is another thing that I wanted to bring up. I don't know if you guys find this as well, but I find this. I am looking for podcasts to listen to.
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
looking for media to just consume and enjoy that's queer
Mhm.
in nature. A lot of it is surrounding gay sex and like gay experiences like that. And while I am an avid enjoyer of like gay sex podcasts, I really like I think it's so funny to like hear about all these stories that like I can just relate to. But
Mhm.
I do enjoy that stuff, but I want something that's also not that at the same time,
Yeah.
and I can't find
You
anything.
want
I
variety.
don't know if people have, yeah, if people have like, I don't know, queer media that's like not surrounding gay sex that I just haven't
Mhm.
found. Can you like link it down below and let us know,
Please link
please?
it. We are desperate.
You can't link our podcast.
Yes, our podcast doesn't count.
Yeah. We're not
No,
like, we don't
I
really
think-
talk about that kind of stuff much.
No.
I mean, we maybe like talked like a little bit. Like it was a quick
No.
topic maybe once, but
I don't know, because I think there's a whole oh my goodness. It depends like where you're coming from it is either like bisexual women are fetishized, or like bisexual people are fetishized, and then like men, like gay men or queer men are like, what's the opposite? If they're not fetishized, they're
vilified.
yeah. And then like lesbians and like queer women are again fetishized, and it's like I don't want to watch, or like I don't want everything I consume that has like a queer woman or a queer man or a non-binary person. I don't want it to be fetishized or criticized. I just want it to be good.
Yeah.
I want something that's good, or even something. This doesn't just relate to podcasts, but like in TV shows where they have like queer characters, it's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
I just throw in a queer character that's like a main character, but
Yeah, just
not,
throw
like, the
throw in
plot.
Lisa and her wife, but not like don't make the whole show about them and their queer relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like when people in shows are like, there's like a husband and a wife. Just have a husband and a husband, or a wife and a wife. or a partner and a partner, or any mix. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be
Yeah.
like this whole. I don't know. So I
I've,
think that, especially for podcasts, it's. I don't know. I
I
think.
think, yeah. I think I looked at the
Yeah.
top 20 on Spotify or something like that,
Mhm.
and a lot of them were about, gay sex and gay experiences and stuff like that, which is
Yeah.
great. Like, it's good that these things are actually being
Yeah.
talked about now and stuff, but is it all we have to talk about?
It's not everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to it than just that. And for some
Yeah.
people, that's a big part of it, but.
Yeah. And then for some people, that's not a part of it at all.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there should be.
That's what we need. We need an asexual.
Queer
We need a bunch of
podcast.
asexuals to start a podcast. That's what we need.
I'll get right on that. I'll get right on that.
Thank you.
I'll get right on that. That means like I'll find a crew.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
this. I got this. As far as
Oh my goodness.
you
Yeah.
brought up TV shows that don't like where they have queer characters for the sake of being queer. I know a few.
Oh,
which,
yeah.
they're all animated. Surprise, surprise, not. They're I'll just say them real quick. Steven Universe.
Yes, heard of that one.
She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, which is
Oh
on
my
Netflix.
God, yes.
That one.
So
And
good. I need to rewatch that.
Kipo and the
I'm adding
Age
that
of
to my
Wonder
rewatch.
Beasts.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
haven't heard about that.
Kipo and the Age of Wonder Beasts also on Netflix. 3 seasons. They all released in 2020.
Oh.
One of the main characters is gay, and it's not his whole personality.
Whoa.
Wow. That's crazy.
Who knew?
Yeah.
You can be not straight and still have a personality.
Yeah.
That's not
it's
your
wild.
sexuality. Who
It's
knew?
wild. Also, they're like 3 of my favorite shows. So like they're really good.
Yeah. I think it's good that like queer sexual experiences and relationships are being discussed. But it's not everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's anything that doesn't completely revolve around, link it below, because I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I use public transit and I need something to listen to when I go to work.
Valid.
Yeah, when I'm sitting at my desk all day.
Fair. I have listened to, I think, a cumulative of all the podcasts I've listened to, about an hour and a half of podcast in my life.
Oh, really? You're not
Yeah.
a big podcast enjoyer?
I just, when I want to listen to something, I'd rather be listening to music.
I guess so. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, the sad thing is, like, my podcast, it's either... This is so bad. It's either parenting podcasts, gay-sex podcasts, or D&D podcasts. Like, that's what I listen to. And I listen to
That says a
podcasts
lot about
pretty
you.
much exclusively. Yeah. Like,
This is
I
a little
listen to
funny.
podcasts pretty much exclusively now. I never used to. I always used to only listen to music. But now, like, at work or, like, while I'm driving, I will be listening to a podcast, which is weird. I don't know. It's just a shift I've made in my life. And, like, while I love, we can bleep this if you don't want it in rain, but I'm listening to We're Having Gay Sex by Ashley Gavin at the moment, and, like, it's just really funny, because it's just comedians talk about sex. So I quite enjoy that. But other than that,
It's very not PG-13 from what I've heard.
No, it's
No?
yeah, it's very, very raunchy, I guess is the word. It's very
should I
this
bleep
is
that?
sex, and
I don't think you have. No.
Okay.
No.
I just didn't know
warning.
if Rain wanted other, like, podcast names and stuff.
Oh no, I don't care.
Okay, cool.
No, I don't think it's bad.
I know that some people who have, like, entertainment stuff is very, like,
Yeah.
well, we can't name anything else, and I'm very, like, might as well share other experiences in case people haven't heard of it yet, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a warning, if you do watch it, it is on the not so innocent side.
Yeah, it's definitely not safe for work.
I mean, The name of it says most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
But other than that, I'm just listening to D&D podcasts. That's it.
Fair.
Fair.
I love D&D. We need to so get back into
We
D&D.
do. I have 2 dice sets now. We haven't even played D&D in like 3 months. 4
Oh, it's
4
so
months.
sad.
More.
It's so
5
sad.
months.
All of my D&D stuff is in a box and I'm the DM, so it's real hard. And it's
I've thought
it's
about
so
making my
sad.
own dungeon a couple times and just playing on. Because I've been like, I don't want to wait anymore, man.
Ash,
Well, yeah,
get
'cause
the setup going.
Yeah,
at this
come on.
point, I think the campaign we were playing, I don't think we really remember much of what happened.
No.
I have. Do you know what's really funny? I have a really bad memory, and I would take notes of things that were happening and things that were being said, except you would say it, and then I couldn't remember it. So let me try to find. One of the things in here is G-Man at Craigman Castle. What does that mean? Who is G-Man?
He's the main boss of the campaign.
Yeah, there we go.
I see.
There's
So yeah.
G-Man.
So I know exactly when you took that note. So you were in the Goblin Cave and you were talking to the leader of the Goblin Cave and he was telling you about who gave him the orders to kidnap Sildar
Okay.
Hallwinter
Oh yeah, the
and
magician.
his associate.
The magician. Then I
No, not the magician.
decapitated him. Oh.
No, not that magician. That was a different experience.
Okay.
I also have good in versus bad in. Good in equals blank. Bad in equals blank. Don't remember.
Yeah, no, that
That's
I've
the
got
note.
no idea.
I was like, there's a good in and a bad in. I don't know which one is which. And then I just have one that says a sad woman.
Oh, yeah, I know where that's from. Yeah.
I like remember roughly where we left off, but I don't really remember what happened. Like
Yeah,
around
but that's
it.
okay because I'm working on combining 2 campaigns at the moment, which is so it'll be some of it will be familiar because like you've done it before. Other
Okay.
bits will be completely new, so we're probably gonna just either reset the characters or start new characters or do something.
Why not
Just
keep
like
Yeah.
once,
why not keep the characters the way they are?
because of level balancing and how D&D works. We can keep the characters, I just have to reset them to level 1, unfortunately.
Let's talk about that more later.
Yeah.
Let's not get all into that right now, because
Nah.
Yeah, let's
This
not
stuff
reset
be
our
entertaining
characters.
to listen
Like,
to.
let's
People are
just
skipping. They're like,
yeah.
where's the good stuff?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, let's make a D&D
Um,
podcast. No.
Yes, we will. We totally will. Well, if you want to get into the good stuff, let's get into the fact that cisgender and cis are now banned on Twitter. This is the
Listen.
good stuff.
This is our queer, news for the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Welcome
here's
to
the
Queer
news.
News.
Do you have?
I'm not putting the
Do you
intro
have-
sequence on this. No.
No. Do you have the original tweet pulled up, Ash? I think you sent it to me.
Nope. But
Okay,
I can
hold
get it.
on.
It was like I don't remember. It was so stupid. I saw
It was
a picture
little.
of it.
It was something else. I'm trying to find a photo of it. I cannot find it. Let's just go to images. Hold on.
I bet I could find it.
Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Oh.
The words. This is part of it. The whole thing says repeated or targeted harassment against any account will cause the harassing accounts to receive at minimum temporary suspensions. And then the next paragraph, the words cis or cisgendered are considered cisgender are considered slurs on this platform. I'm sorry, what?
I had a For all the people listening on Spotify, I violently rolled my eyes.
Like, I don't understand what oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, because if he's banned cisgender, right, and cis, if they're now slurs,
Mhm.
that means transgender and trans is now slurs too on Twitter.
You would.
Because like,
He's not that smart.
No.
but like, if you do one thing, I learnt this in math. If you do one thing with one side, you've got to do the same with the other side. So,
I learned
therefore,
this. Do you know the
therefore, if
reason?
cis, no, I would love to know the reason. Do you know the reason?
The reason I don't think trans and transgender is going to get banned on Twitter is because it is used and is an insult on the side that he is on, where
Oh,
people are going to use cis for him and he feels attacked.
oh.
Yeah.
He and his buddies. Which is why I
Imagine
don't
a
think
cisgender man being like so so upset that he
that he's
relates to his
cis.
gender at
He's
birth. Yeah,
being.
like
I'm being
Oh my
singled
goodness.
out. How
How
could you do
how dare
this?
you call me cis? How dare you call me cis? I'm sorry, if you have that much of a strong opinion about it, I have two things for you. One, you're either a bigot, or two, you have some internal transphobia to go through. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Like, I just don't understand. On a
no.
linguistics level, you're simply wrong.
yep.
On a factual level, you're simply wrong. On like a historical level, you're simply wrong. Everything about you're just wrong. I'm sorry.
I just you know what
Watch our
Just
account
I
get
just
banned on
can't
Twitter after this.
I just can't believe that Elon is so cisphobic, you know?
yeah.
I just
Really.
can't believe
Sorry,
Oh
that got
man.
me. That got me.
See,
he's just
this
so
is why.
cisphobic.
This is
Like
why
I
I'm
can't believe
glad.
how much he hates cis people.
This is why I'm glad I've never been on Twitter. Like, I don't have an account. I don't think I will make one at this point,
I'm,
especially.
I have a
No, I'm thinking
confession.
of like
I'm on
deleting my
Twitter.
Twitter. Oh my god.
I'm on Twitter. I'm so sorry,
A
guys.
single
The
tear
only
rolls
reason I
down
have
my
Twitter
cheek.
is that it's good for the drama. Like you get the drama first on Twitter.
One of my roommates is like chronically online on Twitter. Shout out to them. And we get news like that in this household. It is
Oh my god, you need to start forwarding all this stuff to me.
well, then maybe you should use Twitter more. Maybe you should follow me on Twitter, Ash, because I followed you and you didn't follow me back.
I do
How
follow
could you? No, you didn't.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
inconsiderate
I also
right there.
I also followed Matt's on Twitter, and he never followed me back or said anything about it. So I
Wait,
actually don't
is
I
know
your
if he
don't
name
think
noticed it
he's
yet.
Kirby on
using
Twitter
it.
or something?
Yeah, I'm Kirby on
Oh,
Twitter.
that's probably why I didn't follow you back. Who the hell is... Well, there you go. Now you've got to follow back. You should be happy.
Thank you. But yeah, Twitter is kind of a hellscape.
That's just crazy to me that, like, I honestly didn't think Elon was as bad as Elon was. And then just event after event happened. And I was like, yeah, his companies are still cool. Because, like, obviously, he's just the bankroller of most of his companies. He doesn't actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Also, the other Twitter news about him restricting non-verified accounts to viewing 600 posts a day.
And
Wait,
new
oh
verified
my
accounts
god,
to
yeah.
60. Is it 60 or 100?
But
Something like that. I don't remember.
I just saw this before we started.
It's so stupid.
don't you have to, like, reply to something every something tweets to be able to continue scrolling or something?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't use
I
Twitter.
thought there was
I
something
just
about
saw this.
having to interact.
Hold on. I just saw this before we started.
Yeah, I'm just going on to Elon Musk's Twitter just to see what
Oh,
he's tweeting.
nah. I'm on the news.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd rather trudge through the news than get a Twitter account.
So
Oh, here you go. To address
okay.
extreme levels of data scraping and system manipulation, we've applied the following temporary limits. Verified accounts are limited to reading 6,000 posts per day. Unverified accounts to 600 posts per day. New unverified accounts to 300 per day.
Because that
That's
makes
so
perfect
odd.
sense. What a good thing to do. Thank goodness.
Mr. Mr. Beast replied, BRB, going to see how long it takes me to look at 6K posts.
That's actually kind of funny.
World of
Because I
Statistics
mean,
replied,
to
it
be
takes an
honest,
average of
how
10
long does that take?
seconds. So I've got it here for you. If it takes an average of 10 seconds to read one post, then it will take 16.6 hours to read 6,000 posts.
Well,
Yeah, so
there goes my afternoon.
pretty much it's just if you pay him money, you can look at Twitter as much as you want.
That's when you get your phone and you just as fast as you can through everything to try to see how long you try to beat the clock.
Speed
See how
running,
many you can
reaching the
get.
Twitter limit.
I'm speed running Twitter.
It's a new category.
Yeah. They have like game speed runs. Nah, Twitter speed run.
One day ago, he posted, this platform hit another all-time high in user seconds this last week. Well, that's gonna change.
Yeah, and also
Yeah,
he's
really.
definitely lying about that.
100%.
Like, there's no way that that's true.
Yeah. Oh, so silly.
Yeah.
It's just so
Twitter just
crazy.
Elon Musk is just stupid, and Twitter is also stupid.
Yeah. Anyways, watch me. Watch us get canceled on Twitter.
Yeah,
Oh my
really.
god,
Watch
we're
us
gonna get our Twitter
watch
account
us.
banned again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for the second time.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, I would just give up. Like, we don't need our Twitter. We don't use our Twitter. Like,
Yeah,
I was
really.
gonna promote us on Spotify on the Twitter.
oh well, we could use the
Be like,
Twitter
Yeah,
hey
like,
let's
guys.
use
while we
that.
have it.
Yeah, we promote this episode on Twitter, and then someone from their team listens to it and bans us.
That would actually
you?
that would make my day.
That would
That
be
would make my
so
day.
funny, honestly.
If we get banned on Twitter, it'll be the title of next week's episode.
Yeah.
So
Or not
if
next week, but our next
if we're
one.
not on Twitter, you should join our Discord so you can
Yeah.
hear us talk about us getting banned on Twitter again.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. Very true. We have a lot of fun over there.
We do.
We do.
We're always looking for
Let
more people, so.
Yes.
yes, it's fun. It's a safe place to be yourself and meet other people like you. It's great. It's really fun.
Yeah.
The
And
word
we have
cis
sections
isn't
where you
banned on
can.
it.
Pardon?
The
And
word
we-
cis isn't banned on it.
You guys are just both
We
talking
have-
at the same time, and I was like, I heard nothing.
Yeah, we
Ash.
have sections where like you can meet people your own age as well, so you don't have to just
Yeah.
talk to everyone. It's real cool.
Yeah.
Real cool.
Yeah.
So if you're like an adult and only want to talk to adults, you can just go talk to the adults. If you're like 16 or like 15, you want to just talk to people that are under 18, you can go do
for it.
that.
You
We
got
have
the
sections.
world is your oyster on our Discord.
The world
Yep.
is your oyster, but I am allergic to shellfish. I'm
Another
sorry.
thing that we're actually going to start using is the Ko-fi,
Coffee.
whatever it is. I think it's coffee because it's meant to be like coffee, so I think it's Ko-fi.
I think it's Ko-fi.
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever.
I think
One day we will get
think
famous
y'all
enough
just have
to
different
ask them.
accents.
It's
One day we'll get famous enough to ask them to clarify how to pronounce
Yeah, there we go.
it.
We also have a website.
On there. We're
True.
gonna post on there we're going to very soon be talking about our experiences dating in queer, or like just dating in queer spaces in general. And that's going to go up there. So subscribe there if you want. It's
Yes.
we're going to post it at the lowest tier, so
Yeah.
So as long as
don't have
you
to
are
spend a fortune on us.
the lowest tier, that means not one-time donations.
Yeah.
So just wanted
Yeah,
to
and
clarify
it's a good way to
that.
support us. All of the money that we get from the Ko-Fi goes straight back into the business. It goes to paying
Mhm.
for all of our financials, back end stuff, because we got to pay for like
Yeah.
our accounting softwares and things like that. We got to pay for, Discord bots and premiums and whatnot. So
Yeah.
it all goes back into us and the business. So we don't take any of
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Anyways.
I think that really covers like everything this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we
Is it-
did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Okay.
we did it, guys. Successful episode and
Successful
only
episode.
4 failed attempts at the beginning.
Yep.
High five.
Ow, that hurt
How
my
long was it?
shoulder. Bye.